Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be doing a video about NIO. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our investor journey together. So today we're going to be talking about NIO. Today up 4.44%, which is pretty good. We did have a high of NIO up at 7.60% in the pre-market. And a lot of people are kind of wondering, okay, so, why all of a sudden the rally with NIO? What's going on? Well, I hope to disclose that in this video. Gonna say, people are asking, is right now a good time to buy NIO stock? $17.31. I'm going to go ahead and give my opinion. I just want everybody to know that everything I say in my videos is not financial advice. It is just for educational purposes only. So with that being said, let's get started with the video. So we saw a huge jump with NIO today and currently still up 4.53%, which is really, really good. I know the S&P 500 is red and stuff like that. So seeing NIO maintain some green is really, really good. But a lot of people are kind of asking, why all of a sudden is NIO green? What happened? Well, we actually did have some good news follow up. We do know that finally, like, Shanghai is finally kicking back on some of the restrictions in China. Obviously, we do know that China did get hit with a huge COVID wave that did cause, NIO to stop production for a little bit, along with Tesla as well. But now that they're slowly reopening up back China, this is definitely going to be very good for NIO stock in the short and the long term. NIO does hope to ramp up its production probably within, I think it's already ramping up full production probably within the next couple of weeks. So this is a very good sign to say the least, but there's also a bunch of other reasons why NIO stock is actually jumping up today. We do know that NIO does have their deliveries tomorrow. Now, I don't know what to really expect from the deliveries. I know they were still dealing with a shutdown, so I don't expect their delivery numbers to be very, very good, but I still do expect them to be better than what they were basically, last month and the month before. My best guess is seeing NIO's deliveries probably around 6, 7, maybe even 8,000. I would love to see that. We do know that, obviously with all the manufacturing FUD that's been going on in China and lockdowns and stuff like that, we do know that has hurt NIO stock in the short term, but like I said, I'm still bullish on NIO in the long term. But we also got some other good news as well. We do have NIO earnings coming up soon on the 9th of June along with FOMAC. So it's definitely going to be a volatile couple weeks for NIO. I do expect it to kind of see maybe some downturn, some uptrend. We're definitely going to basically wait for the ER report, see what they're going to say. I know their ER report's not going to be that good just due to the fact that, like I said, they've been dealing with COVID-19 shutdowns and production and chip shortage, and there's still, the Russia-Ukraine war. But I'm expecting or hoping that William Li does put out some good guidance. I think that's what a lot of investors are definitely looking for. But the biggest piece of news that's actually driving NIO stock upward is NIO is actually tipped by Morgan Stanley to see a rally in the near term. So what does this mean? So basically, an analyst came out from Morgan Stanley and he issued a tactical idea, and he said that shares are going to rise in absolute terms over the next 15 days. Basically, he stated that the electric vehicle stock is noted to have traded off lately, partially due to lingering concerns over the supposed sales amid lockdown in Shanghai. And the reporter or analyst also went and said the associated production disruption also adversely affects the ramp-up launch of NIO's new models and aggravates the market's concerns over NIO's sales momentum. But with everything slowly getting better in China, he does expect the stock to see a rally within the next couple of weeks, next 15 days. My best guess is I do definitely think that NIO stock is definitely headed back into the 20s, probably here in the short term. Like I said, I want to see their ER report. We get deliveries tomorrow on June 1st. So these are definitely going to play some factors. I know we also have FOMAC as well, and we know that can get very, very volatile. So to say the least, it's definitely going to be a volatile couple weeks for NIO, but things are definitely looking up for NIO. I do think that we are slowly going to start seeing an uptrend from here. Like I said, I know it's going to be volatile. I'm not saying that NIO can't retract back to the $15, $16 mark, but it's pretty clear that NIO stock has lacked momentum a lot over the last kind of 2-3 months. It's kind of been trading in the sideways pattern, but looking at the 1 week chart, we're up 17.12%. I still do expect a lot of growth in NIO stock over the next couple of weeks, but I actually do see majority of NIO stock's gains coming within the second half of this year. Now that Shanghai is probably opening back up, kind of easing on the lockdowns. We have the ET5 sedan that's coming out later this year. We also do have NIO Park opening up, which is definitely going to help with NIO's production numbers. We have an SUV, I believe, coming out in the middle of June. I know it's been pushed back a couple of times. That's just due to COVID. But you know, if you take a look at it from the bigger perspective, NIO is definitely doing a lot of good things. Analysts are starting to get bullish. We've had a couple of analysts come out, reiterate their price targets on NIO as well. So, you know, things are definitely looking up for the EV company. Now, a lot of people are asking, is right now a good time to buy NIO at $17.34? I mean, I've been saying this forever, and I've been holding NIO for a long time. The company is growing absolutely quick, and I think a lot of people, you know, still kind of waiting on the whole delisting fears thing, waiting for China and US to finally come to an audit deal, which in my personal opinion, I know that they're going to reach an audit deal. I know that they're going to come forth, and I do know that, you know, they are going to be able to come to terms with it and finally solve it out. Delisting for me was never one of my main concerns over NIO, but we do know that stocks have been getting hammered a lot just due to the fact of a bear market and Jerome continuing to raise interest rates, and we're fighting inflation. There's just so much FUD going on in the world, but I don't want investors to be blind by this. Now is the time to be buying high value stocks because they're definitely going to pay off within the next couple of years. I'm not saying NIO stock is going to hit $100 within the next couple of weeks. I'm not even saying it's going to hit $100 by the end of the year, but I do expect NIO to kind of continue this momentum. I do think that we're going to start slowly treading back upwards as we see inflation slowly, you know, being combated, as China reopens up, and as NIO continues to grow as an overall company. Like I said, a lot of people are going to be diving in, kind of looking into the deliveries. I think their deliveries, like I said, are going to be better than last month's, so I'm pretty excited about that. I think if we have this continued momentum, NIO stock could start rallying a little bit more. But like I said, the biggest piece of news basically driving NIO stock today is an analyst coming out and saying he does see a lot of movement into NIO stock within the next couple of weeks. Like I said, we have FOMAC and NIO earnings, the drop of a new SUV. So it's definitely going to be a volatile couple weeks for NIO. So I'm excited what this stock has to bring for us. But with that being said, guys, that's all I really have to say about the video. You guys let me know down in the comments below, guys, what you think of NIO stock. Do you guys think NIO stock can hit $20 by the end of this week? If you guys own NIO stock, how many shares do you guys own and what's your average? I'm always very curious to know. With that being said, guys, thank you. Have a great day.